88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
Now time to introduce the song of the year for Almost Famous for 2013. And for those of you who can't guess, of course, it's a song by Tom Kline. And the song is Vintage Loneliness. And for those of you who listen to the show each week, you'll know that when I first aired it, we had a request straight away to play the song again at the end of the night. It's a sensational song, Tom.
Thank you. Thanks.
I must applaud you on it. And one thing that strikes me about your songwriting is that I'm guessing you must be very visual, because it's an observationist, if that's the right word, song, and just picking up snippets of what's happening. And to me, I just got the image straight away. Yeah,
oh, definitely. I think I'm really into trying to, it's almost like you're trying to create a clip or a movie in someone's mind.
Right.
I like the power of that, because, the imagination's more powerful than anything you can kind of see usually. So if you can create a scene with your lyrics, it's really powerful. So I'm definitely kind of go down that line with the with lyrics, very loaded with imagery.
Yeah. And we spoke off air that you do have a chat to audiences about your music, and I said I wasn't sure whether I wanted to know about the background to Vintage Loneliness, but I know my wife will kill me, because her and everyone else I've played the song to, we have the same effect. The chills go up the spine about the song. So you can give us some background at what inspired you to write the song.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it was, oddly enough, this song came to me at the end of the worst writer's block I think I'd ever had.
Oh, right.
I was really keen to get my debut release out, and I'd been writing for a long time, and I had a lot of material, but I was intent on writing a fairly big catalogue to choose from, and so I was pretty frustrated, and I was tired from working really hard on music, and broke, and it was just one of those typical muso whinge kind of scenes. But I was sitting in my tiny apartment in St Kilda at my piano, and I was just frustrated. Nothing was happening. I was trying to force the songs. And I thought, I'll get out of my rut, I'll go for a walk and get a coffee and see if that helped. And it was one of those really gloomy and grey Melbourne days. I think it was raining, and it was fairly ordinary weather.
Much like today.
Yeah, that's right. And as I was walking to the cafe to get a coffee, I noticed there was no direct sunlight, and I looked around and I didn't have a shadow. And it kind of occurred to me at that point that maybe I was so terrible to be around and so low that my shadow is just like, I'm out.
Yep.
Peace out, man. It just broke up with me and left. And so I went and got my coffee and went back, and this song literally I wrote it in 10 minutes or something, or 12 minutes. It just sort of, after not writing anything for so long, this inspired song came out. So it's all about me trying to reconcile with my shadow that's broken up with me. Yeah.
Did you know you'd written something great after you did it?
I loved it when I wrote. I was really into it when I wrote it. So yeah, I think at the time, you generally know. Like I said before, sometimes you get a spark, or sometimes you get this really formed song, and that the latter happened with this. It was really sudden, and I really liked it. But it also sat on the shelf for a while, and my producer heard it, and he's like, "We have to put that on the EP." And
wow,
he really liked it. He thought it was very me, and so that's the story behind it.
Excellent. What a great story that is. So let's, without further ado, listen to the Song of the Year 2013 from Almost Famous, Tom Kline and Vintage Loneliness.